Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are continuing our discussion on the next verse, which is verse number 52. It's actually a continuation of the earlier verse that we have been talking about. In order to achieve realization, what is the practice that we need to, because we need to talk about the practice. So, what practice do we need to follow? And today's verse is actually talking about what is the practice that is needed. Yesterday's verse was also talking about that. This is an add-on to it. And verse number 52 goes this way. Kattra manam pol kasindu kasinde urigi utrasan lingam uyar vedam பற்றாக முத்தித் தலைவர் முழுமலத்தை மோசிக்கும் பத்திதனில் நின்றிடுவர் பார். As in, if we need to look up for realization, if a life or soul has started earning for a realization, what should it do? Basically, there are three things that we need to do. The first one is, when we look at a linga, which is the Shiva form, linga, we need to just go there and we need to surrender ourselves fully in front of the linga. The second one is Guru. The Guru who has initiated us in this path. And the third one is all our co-friends who are in the path of Shiva devotion. So these are the three areas that is very important, and the analogy that he sees that the Guru gives over here is, imagine a cow that has just given birth. So you can imagine what kind of a grace the mother cow will have, and what kind of it will start to long to see the baby and clean the baby, nurse the baby, and all these. That must be the same feeling from our side also when we look at a linga, when we look at a guru, as well as when we look at all the disciples, the Shiva devotees. Now the question over here is it easy or difficult? Of course, it is very easy. When we look at a linga, we just get ourselves immersed in that happiness. It is very much possible. How about a guru? Still okay, because we have been trained to say teacher or guru is one level above us and we need to respect them. So there will be a kind of respect as well as a combination of love and affection towards the guru. So that is also perfectly possible. The most difficult one is, how much are we ready to embrace the person just like us, just in front of us, someone who has been with us for so long. The moment they started wearing Rudraksha, the moment they start wearing the holy ashes and they start saying Namah Shivaya or Shivaya Nama mantra, when you look at it, those the people, whenever we look at the devotees, the Shiva devotees, the people around us who is already wearing Rudraksha, who is actually wearing the holy ashes as well as the 5-letter mantra, they are called as Shiva devotees. When you talk about a Shiva devotee, can we have the same kind of a grace? Can we have the same kind of love and affection towards them? If we are able to do that without judging them, without criticizing them, without finding fault in them, we have succeeded. But it is very, very difficult, because we'll say, hey, he just traveled with me. I know his life, how miserable he has handled his life. So we'll start judging the person. When we start judging the person, unconsciously or subconsciously, we will start criticizing them, which means we are moving away from the path of Shiva devotion. So we need to be very, very careful in this, and the easiest way to achieve this is by continuously reading the 7th Tirumurai, which is written by Nambi Arurar, the only person who took birth in this planet only to talk about the devotee's devotion. So we can follow his footsteps in order to achieve that. But it is not going to be easy. Of course, it is going to be a very humongous effort and effect from our side, but it is still doable. With persistent effort and consistency, we can achieve it. And of course, with God's grace, anything is possible. So what we have to do is, we have to put forth this particular request in front of Lord Shiva as well as our Guru Nambi Arurar and say, please give me the mindset, please give me the maturity, please give me the clarity that I need to start worshipping the devotees as well, not just the Linga and Guru alone. And that is what verse number 52 is giving us a clarity about. If you are looking forward for achieving realization, in order to achieve realization, you don't have any other option other than worshipping, or rather surrendering yourself fully to Guru, Linga, as well as to the devotees, Shiva devotees. And that is what verse number 52 is giving us a clarity about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, bye-bye.